indicators where to go. Okay, that's in another system. Is this also in another system? Foggy planet, is there water there? I don't know. Yeah. But I have a feeling it's not completely well thought of. And no matter how good they are, because I've tried to find really well should we see if there's water here? Okay, that came a little bit quick. So the best way of finding out is actually landing. Yeah, I think that's true. It's well, it's very disciplined how they fly. So you would not fly a lot with the squad leader if you kept getting into his way. Yeah, it looks like it. So all animals are flying. That means there's no on water here. Okay. Never mind. We have to go somewhere else for the other one there. So hopefully there is a planet with water. Yeah, it looks like they are kind of boxing you in, and they stay in that formation pretty much all the time. Which means they get into your way, get in your way all the time. But yeah, I get as annoyed as you do with it. I find it so shitty. Especially when you're ready to do the kill and then someone flies in front of you. So he just took my money without. Yeah, that's not a lot of interesting ones. Oh, okay, he ignored it. I thought he just took them and then ignored me. That then I should be able to do it another one. At least now there was a reaction. Oh dear. Again, I must admit I'm not bothered with the standings of the three races because it always goes up no matter what. You have to be really bad with them if you want to lose out, so it goes down. B and C. And the solar. S. Okay. That's one I don't have an S on. So that's not what I actually wanted. Yeah. I used to many years ago to drive ambulance, and I have smelled burning flesh in a car crash, so that's not very nice. Oh, no, you're right. I'm actually going to buy it. So, yeah.
Technology
You should probably tell me to remember to fill fuel on. What I always do when I come across S-ships is take a photo, because that has the coordinates for this system. And if you are in the Ickjamatew galaxy, you can use that and go to the space station here and camp out for as solar is. I do cut these out to small videos as well, so if you wanna have the address, that's true, that's true. I like them if I have a lot to do in one system and going between the planets, but that's quite rare you do that. I must admit that I just want an S of each type, and that's it. I don't like shuttles either. Yeah. Yeah, so do I. I rarely have to fuel any of my ships, so for the launch. It's more when I take one and I don't have it on, what is happening here? Okay, that's weird. I had the opposite reaction to that. That's a lot of boring missions. Well, rewards for the missions. Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, well, I didn't even know there was possibilities to do it more than once, but I mean, again, it's I just take it as good fun to see if I can get something right and get something out of it. If I can't, it's not really. Yeah, I have been told that, so...
Technology recharge.
Boom, boom. Yeah, didn't get that. Yeah. I used to do that if I pissed them off, but I must admit, I'm not that not anymore. I'm not too worried about it. I used to be. I say, oh God, they don't like me. They get angry. I do see it mostly to get the vocabulary, so I understand better what they are telling me. I'm an expert in coming in too fast on the trade stations. No, that is very true. That is very true. But I do it so well. Where did it go there? So what's your favorite ship? Yeah. What's your favorite ship to fly around in? I must admit, I stick with my...
Product received. Product received. Product received.
I stick with my fighter because I like something which can close of the tango. Yeah, I had a feeling it would be in that direction. Something with close is very often yeah. I had a did you do the latest expedition? Oh. Okay, hope it's not a spoiler, but the reward for the latest expedition is a very, very nice fighter. But well, I don't know if I should reveal it. Well, you get a ship. Okay. But in the Utopia one, you get a ship when you start, and it's a hauler. And I ended up in a fight with Sentinel destroyers in it. I think I survived for half a okay. Yeah, but Utopia, you get a hauler to fly around in, which is fine. Except that you don't want to fight in a hauler, and it had nothing really to help you with. So it was kind of not very pleasant, and I was fighting Sentinel destroyers, and I survived for half an hour, 45 minutes, but I knew what way it would go. Yeah, I mean, it was at best basic. It was fine to do what you had to do to get around, but the fighting part was not funny at all. Just saying, that was far from pleasant, and I knew how it was going to go, but no water once. No, that was not a pleasant. So I managed to die once. That day. Something with water. Doesn't look like something with water. Yeah, of an underwater creature. Did I miss that? I don't even get current mission up, so there's the parcel. I need to hand that in. I just go between those two. That's not really. Oh. Yeah. I know, but normally. Sorry, I broke my voice. Normally, you get the current mission one if it is on the map. Well, there is sometimes things coming up. The freighter or frigate missions are also confusing me like hell. Why are they on my map? So, I don't know. Now I know this mission is not always easy to find the planets. However, I normally can get them by. Oh, I chose the wrong one. That one. Find one which actually have a number of planets. So go in a little bit. Might be interesting. Yeah. That's correct, but it confuses me. Sometimes I get them up on the map and I'm thinking, what's going on? What's going on? See, that one might actually have water, it looks like. Okay, I'm going to visit the space station first anyway. It's a little bit some missions. I sit on them for quite a while until I come across them. It's more when it is a specific planet, then you have to go there. But it's not everything which does that. Yeah. That's that's the good part. Could you imagine you had to go back? Oh dear. Kiss of tongues. Is that a French kiss? Oh, I find some of these quite funny, to be honest.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
Well, some of them paid off, so that's quite good. Don't have time for missions now. Free stuff. A big yellow box of nothing found. That is my fate with the yellow boxes. Another box of nothing found. I don't know if it's just me which is unlucky with them, but on the other hand, I'm lucky with other things, so I'm not complaining. So it might be how they are programmed, really. That's kind of good to know. It's not just me. Because it could be it was my luck or lack of luck. I need to pay attention to the title. Analyst. I never thought about that before, so well, yeah, I was thinking in a direction of more like numbers and well. Nothing really I would like. I do mainly go for yeah, well, I think I have a okay ratio to right to wrong, but I never thought about that titles could have influence on that as well. But now, of course, I will keep an eye on it and actually see if I can get better, even better out of but as I said, for me it was mainly that to get the words. Then I realized if you give them the right guess when you practice, then they give you something. That doesn't sound like there's water. There's one down there. Corrosive. Could be. Desolate. Could be. Now I'm recycling, aren't I? Desolate. I don't think there's water there. I'm trying to go for that one. If I'm wrong, then I'm very sorry. So, all my, yeah, I know, and that's, it's more in the last couple of toxic and irradiated planets I've been on has been horrible environment. But Desolate doesn't guarantee any better, to be honest.
Technology recharge.
So this is mountainous. Don't get it up until I landed. That's a hint when you can look at the planet itself. God. I think I'm upside down. Is that? No. It's not. Well, there's some water there, isn't there? Okay. So ceaseless drought, that means that it's very dry. That is a animal who wants to eat me.
Units
So before anything eats me or attempt to eat me, I'm going to just have a look what animals is actually on this. Ground, 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 flying, underwater. So there is underwater. Good. So we just need to, is the red the water? That is a rocky planet. Is that enough water to have anything in it? Oh, that is the question. Oh.
Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received. He's an armored clam, not an animal. Nope. Oh. Units received. Yeah, I thought I did click.
just a muppet sometimes. I have to admit that. I actually thought it was copper, I don't know, I didn't check, so but pirate is one of the good ones to get because I use it to fuel my ship because I'm saving on the tritium. So to fill up.
Technology recharge.
Yeah. Oh, it actually works quite well with the camera, I find. It's not all games which are equally nice to how camera functions work in the game, and there have been some games where I actually took screenshots instead if I needed it instead of using the camera. But of course, if you have missions or things like that, then you can't do that. Remember, water hits as hard as a rock if you just plunge down to it. I have hurt myself in deeper water as well. I don't know if there's a limitation, but how deep it has to be before you don't. Of course, that I know there is some. Okay. Not saying anything. Okay. I have probably not fallen into that much when I have been in trouble, but as I said, there might be some measurement would say, okay, it's fine, or it's not. At least I got the picture. That was the important thing. It's one of these tricky ones because you have to find somewhere with water and animals combined. Think about it. I think at some point I was on a water planet type where all the land there was some islands which was almost like big cliffs or rocks, and I actually think I jumped into the water there without any issue, so it might have been deep enough. Sea Explorer. So, before I shoot off, yeah, that's like real life, isn't it? If you jump in and there's not enough water, you will actually hit the button with quite a force. Stay with me. I'm just taking a very quick bathroom break again. I think the coffee is coming out now. Sorry for that. Yeah, I know. That's one of the few vices I have. That's like coffee is something I drink a lot of. It's always been like if I had to miss something out, I think coffee would be one of the things I would stick with. Yeah, I haven't used sugar in coffee for more than 45 years, so I drink it black. Yeah, that's one of the things. I'm brought up with kind of Scandinavian filter coffee, which well is as coffee can be, really. So, but I know my daughter drinks. Yeah, she likes those flavored ones, and she bought herself a machine to one of those pot machines to make them, because she's not keen on normal coffee. I mean, I don't mind the flavored ones, but I am more the old-fashioned black coffee guy. No sugar, no milk, just coffee, plain coffee. Pumpkin spice. That I think is a little bit foreign to me. Now I will have to find out how that tastes. I'm not sure if that is how coffee is supposed to taste. Well, I must admit that I've gotten so used to. Yeah, I see. Might be something we can find in Costco. There is so many lovely American things, U.S. things there. So, and actually, I'm drinking Kirkland coffee. So, oh dear, I should have paid attention. Pumpkin spice. It sounds intriguing. I mean, I like things like pumpkin pie and that kind of thing. So, yeah, I did. It's sometimes you're sitting talking and just clicking around, and then, oh, I should not have done that. Yeah. Yeah, I like cinnamon. That's one of my favorite spices. One thing I find absolutely ridiculous, the European Union has made a law that you can't put too much cinnamon in stuff because it can be dangerous if you get too much. I mean, fucking hell, if you want to kill yourself with something which tastes nice, why not do it? I'm not sure how much it actually takes. Yeah, but I know that, and that's understandable that you wanna prevent yourself from get medical issues, but surely you would know that yourself. Yeah. I love cinnamon. That's not and get yeah, I agree. I mean, we should protect people who has problems and but if we put a label on and say there is 5 times so much cinnamon in as recommended, then people should be smart enough to actually not doing it. I mean, what about all the things that might contain nuts? That's yeah. I had a feeling I was going wrong there. I didn't put the last bit in, so no, that was my fault. I should, of course, have done that. I don't know what I was doing. Oh. But thank you for reminding me. I'm very good at forgetting things around me. The worst part is when I'm doing something, creating a base or doing something in that direction, and I then get sidetracked by something and I forget totally what I was doing. That is really embarrassing sometimes. And people come on in chat says, what about what you were doing? I say, oh fuck yeah, of course. But that's the thing is, I'm sitting playing, and I'm into the game. Yeah. My daughter will always claim that's because men cannot multitask, which I know for a fact is not true, but and I tell her that she does the same when she's playing games. Oh yeah, I'm sure that that's what's causing it. No, believe me, I can sit and play all by myself. Didn't I take that mission? Am I that stupid now? Well, I blame you for this. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what just happened, but I might have forgotten to click start mission. I'm not sure. But I can do this all by myself, just sitting playing, not even being on stream. I'm an expert to do these kind of things, so I will not blame anyone for that. That's how I am. So we got all the nanites out of it without waiting in the end. That's actually quite good. Thank you for keeping an eye on it, or an ear I would rather say, because I think you went with the sound. I think I saw boxes. But now I have an appointment in there, but I also know that sometimes when they give the information there's a timer on, and then I will leave here and forget all about anything else. So was an interesting display of nothingness. Well, so the question is always, what does he want from me? Because some of them want something to give the information. The question is whether I have it or not. Yeah, you get this feeling of now it's there. Okay, didn't want anything. 42 minutes should be doable without
Product received. Product received.
yeah, you can say that. But 42 minutes, 41 and a half should be enough, even on foot, to get there. The good thing is it tells me it's a trading post, so I don't even have to go out and look for him. Yeah, I have been there as well. Yeah, I cheat a little bit because I just scanned for it, because I know it's a trading post. But I have encountered it took me to the wrong one, so this one is right though. I had one with around 5 minutes, and time ran out, and then it crashed the game. That was a little bit funny. So I had to reload, and then I actually did it within the 5 minutes. So I was aware I shouldn't linger too much.
Product received.
That's the usual thing with getting sidetracked. I am so immensely good at that. Okay, yeah, that's no, mine. Well, it froze up, and it actually seemed to have been like that with certain things after the last update, but there has been some minor updates after that, so it seems to be fine again. Doing the expedition was horrible because it kept crashing on me and on another player playing while he was chit-chatting with me. And that's annoying when that happens, especially when you're online and streaming. Legs and pastry. Oh dear. I think I will go to the next system and see what happens. Yeah, I actually have noticed that with certain things. But I'm a little bit lazy sometimes, because if I can get directly to the spot and if it picks up, and I'm happy, but if not, yeah. No, I think it's a great idea, but I wish that somehow you could maybe get some recipes around interacting with some traders or something like that. Are you running or are you fighting? So dead. Yeah, I would say it's good now that they have placed in that you can actually see what you have learned by yourself. Come on. this part here, I actually like that it tells you what you know. The problem is when you get to here, what do I need for that? So that would be nice somehow to be able to get some recipes. Because I've seen a lot of people has especially on Reddit talked about how much money they can make by making food stuff, but they don't share their secrets. That always make me a little bit suspicious. Is it really true they do that? But now you can see some of the prices is very high on food stuff. And of course, if you could manufacture that, then yeah. I would say you really have to sit and spend hours and hours to decode it. I found a couple, and I would say that the expedition which is on at the moment, it actually takes you a little bit into the food processing thing and teach you a little bit, but it's very little it gives you.
Product received. Product received.
Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Wrong one. Wow, you I did it on stream in 2 days, so and it's not overly difficult. So I would say that the reward is quite nice. I'm very good at pissing them off today. Maybe I should stop talking to them. Oh dear. Yeah, you have gone far deeper than I have ever done on that part, but now I'm starting thinking every time, what could that be? You have done something. Oh. I will never be the same again. So, he's a warrior. Oh dear. Warrior. So warrior forces. Then he beats me up. Yeah, okay. I hope there's a first aid station in here.
Product received.
Yeah. They give their love in another way. I have to take this mission now because of all the problems I created for myself. A +2, that's absolutely needed. There's a traveler. So it's sending us to another planet to scan creatures. That's I'm kind of fine with that. will have to see if there's some other missions in here as well. So see if I can be beaten up by more Viking, or I didn't actually check what this system was, so gig leg. So gigs are the Ferengis of this universe. Oh, it looks nice. Yeah. I have said that a couple of times. I would wish each of them had their own kind of type. There is a little bit, but they cross over a lot. Oh dear. I'm very good at picking the wrong ones. It's the traveler here. Yeah. It is pretty much Control C, Control V. Okay, I'm not going to search for his grave. I am a little bit suspicious. I think I forgot something. Yeah. I always put things to sell on my ship so I don't mess up. But the problem is I buy from my exosuit. So, yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. It's pretty much like that. Which is a little bit of a shame. Sorry. That it could be customized to the different And I mean, even that would not be overly difficult, because it would still be a feel of the racial and I mean, it could even be different colors with different clans almost. Because we know there is different fractions within each race. But that's one of the, yeah. But that's what it looks like they have done with the outlaw ones, because that is customized to outlaws at least, and it has some. Yeah. No, you're right, but at least it's a change. Yeah. And that would also be nice if it was there was a little bit of change. So not always the same. One of them could be replaced with a food recipe seller or something like that. I wouldn't even mind paying a little bit of nanites for that. I took the wrong one, but okay. Just need to check what's on sale. Nothing useful. But that said, I do think they are trying to up a lot of the things, and I've seen every update brings a little bit with it, and I don't think it's necessary to the worse. I think the game has come a long way since the start. And yeah, a lot of it is random cut and paste, but there's another thing I always hoped would be brought in, is some way of customize your ships. For instance, paint them in your own colors, put some decals on or something. I think that would be nice. I mean, you can customize your exosuit or your appearance, so why not your ships? Yeah. I have rarely used them. I used it mainly on my main base when I had one. I don't really have that one in this game, so I'm a little bit, oh dear, I'm a little bit non-user at Exocraft at the moment. I only have one build on this one, and I thought I was smart, but I wasn't, so that's yeah, and I think it's a start to bring in for other things as well. To just be sure.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Aggressive sentinels, I love that. Ugh.
Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received.
Typical, only 4 around of 5. So I have to walk around.
Units received. Units received.
That was not too hard. Okay, enjoy. I have to go to another system to... What? You're kidding me. This confuses me a little bit because it looks like I've done both of them, even though it said I should go to another system. But if it's that easy, I will not complain. Okay, no complaining, no complaining, no. I'm not complaining at all. A, B. What's the last one? A. There's a lot of A. I should really go to the anomaly. I haven't been for quite a while. So I actually think I will call them and do that while I remember it. So this is where you can pick up your Twitch rewards if you haven't done so already, from when there was drops on. This guy gives nanites for something specific creatures today. See how many I get. 620. This one only gives for milestones. I don't think I have any, so yeah, I'm not giving him materials because last time I did that he gave me 5 nanites for something quite pricey, so no. X to be changed. I do think I have all of them here. I just need to double check, yeah. This is where you can buy a slot for your exosuit. So I have 26. The thing is, I'm just taking very randomly to actually build up more than anything else. I don't have any specific needs, so I'm actually just very randomly taking. I normally take what opens new things. Many of these things I never actually use. Well, I do pick up the salvage from time to time, and going to take a black hole coordinates just to move a little bit further into the galaxy. It won't be much. Black holes doesn't give a lot of distance, but just for those who doesn't know how it works, get the coordinates, you leave the station, you farm some tritium, at least I do. It's more, as I've been talking about several times, if I don't, I end up not having enough fuel for my frigates, and that would annoy me a little bit, because I do enjoy what they bring in. So,
Alert. Navigational data received.
so it's even pirate control, but it's okay. I don't mind that, so it doesn't do any difference on the gameplay. Will they be more aggressive against you? It's not. It's not even sure they will. So, black hole, you fly into it and then you'll be transported somewhere else. It functions pretty much as a warp jump. So that's how you do it. The coloring is a little bit different. And if you suffer from things with light and things, then it might not be nice for you to look at.
Alert.
So sometimes you can get multiple in a row. And as I use them to actually jump around, I'm not really investigating the system, especially not as it was an outlaw system. I will not be doing missions there. This is a normal system, so here I will go and take a look at the space station. Because missions here would be maybe interesting. Or not. That's very difficult to say because you don't know what is in the list. It could be anything. That's the lock of the drawer. What is this doing? I think my computer has gone mental, but so let's see what's laying around here, if anything. I have not found many interesting, well, at least this is an A1 with a lot of slots, so that is not bad. We come into the back room. Normally talk to the bartender and see what he has to say, and I have been very good at doing the wrong things today, so I don't know if I had been distracted, maybe. I wish I could say what was right and or wrong in these, but I can't. It's not that straightforward. There's a little bit of advanced. I have been doing a lot of trading lately, which is something I normally don't do overly, but I kind of found it a little bit funny to go with and see what I actually could do. And the thing is, I'm getting up to almost having 1 billion coins, so I'm not trying to make money as such, but I do it purely for fun. This is a boring room. So these gives you either nanites or navigational data. Navigational data can be used to buy charts to different things. Oh, the other one escaped. Okay. Well, shit happens. You can't win them all. And oh, not very polite. So I got the advice that the words fits, you choose fits with their name. Holy? Well, at least I didn't piss him off like I've done with some of the others. I think I have lost more standing today than on any other days I've been playing. But yeah, I've been telling people that try to find technology words, but it might not be that simple. Well. Missions. I am going to take that one because it's a +2. The repair kits are actually quite handy sometimes. especially if you don't have the material needed to repair, whether it's your exosuit, your multi-tool, or your ship. Thank you for following. It is very appreciated. And feel free to participate in the chat. It's for everyone. And if you have questions, comments, just want to say hello, then it's absolutely fine. And it's not like you have to. There's no rules for that either. So if you just want to sit and watch and hear me chit-chatting, then it's fine. I do talk a lot, even when it's only me. So and I do try to explain a little bit about what's going on around me, because even though some of the guys on the channel is very experienced, even more experienced than I am, my aim is to try to help people who might not be experienced. So I am very happy to answer questions if there is any. So there's sentinels here, okay. They are enforcing. That means they do not attack on sight, but if I use my mining laser too much, they might. It's down there what I'm looking for. I do not like those. And I want this. So I grab as much as I can, and when sentinels come into range, I will get a little bit of a warning, and then I'll just stop. That's normally enough. But of course, normally is a relative term in this game, because whenever you think something is normal, it shows that it's not. It's kind of, sometimes you have to expect the unexpected. I know that sounds a little bit tricky, but yeah. What is even free navigation data? And Even though I absolutely don't need it, I will still take it. The thing is, worst case is, if I get too much of things, it can always be sold, so it's not worse than that. I need dihydrogen to create fuel for my frigates, and I was just too lazy to actually run over and take it. So this gives you always a lot of text which is law. Not a lot of text, but some text which is part of the law of the race which owns the thing. I'm on a mission to find some artifact. There we have one of those little buggers. They might even be annoyed with your scanning on some planets. They can be quite pesky. But here they seem okay. So I needed to go there. Could call my ship and fly there, but it's relatively close, and this planet actually seems like it has a pleasant environment and climate. So he's blue now, so if I do anything when it turns blue, he will start shooting at me. Then he goes red, and it is not very nice for me. There was a hole in the ground. And I always encounter people to actually scan around because it gives you money, free money, and it could also be free nanites. So now I'm not. I'm calling the ship now. And we have to find a artifact which is in a big box, but to open the big box we need 3 keys. And they are called artifacts. Fragments. As you can See, they look like keys. There's the big one. I can't open that until I have the 3 keys. So there's no need to even dig it up until you got the keys. I would say that you can get something with a value of 100 something units up to almost a couple of million. So it can be very lucrative to dig up these artifacts. So it asks for the 3 keys. I got a box of neurotoxic grain. That doesn't sound very nice. The value is 182,000. That's not a lot, but I would say that it's just a mission. It's not all about that. So the good thing with these artifacts is that you actually get to keep it. So if it was something very valuable, you get that on top of your mission reward. So that's quite nice. Fortunately, this was not overly pricey, but it's fine. I would take it as it is. Always scan ships on trade stations, because you might actually find a S ship. They do appear sometimes. So this is a delivery terminal, it's the trade terminal as well, but it will accept and ask if you want to upload the data. It just scanned the thingy above and it has sent it up. So after done that, you can use the terminal normally. As I'm doing a little bit of trades, taking a look if there's any of my stuff which can be sold, because I just bought stuff, not sold anything. Yeah. So That sounds nicely. I could eat that now. Oh. So I cheated a little bit and took a black hole, and there's another black hole in this system as well. So, unfortunately, we are reaching the end of my time for today.
Technology recharge.
Starting getting a little bit worn out. Yeah, I know, but as I'm saying, I'm jumping through the galaxy. It was not meant as cheating like that. No, that's you're absolutely right. But I meant cheating while you were eating, moving a little bit faster. And I even did a mission. And I did look at the guys I was talking to and actually tried to decode their titles, and it kind of worked out. So you have broken me now. No, and that's the good thing. So what I'm going to do now is going back to the freighter and clean up. That's absolutely fine, and I'm very happy with that. I know one very cold night I was sitting here and playing, and there was hardly anyone watching me, and then suddenly someone came on and we started sitting talking about something very non-related to the game, and I'm absolutely fine with that. I mean, I love talking to people, and it's kind of the things I like, chit-chatting, being a little bit, well, I would almost say different, but that's the wrong word. Let's see. Chop them over there first. Refreshing. I think sometimes people forget a little bit of being human. We all seem to go in a direction where everything has to be so serious, and I'm done with that. I just want to be have some fun, have something interesting, chit chat with people. Yeah, that's absolutely fine for me. So this is turning messy, but as long as I can find out what's going on, then I should be happy. What was I thinking? No, I like to talk with people, and yeah, and that's absolutely fine. And I mean, sometimes we will hit things which is a little bit deeper, and that's okay with me. My opinions is my own, and I'm not trying to enforce anyone in that direction, because that's not why I'm here. But if you ask for my opinion, I will give it. And I try to be honest with what I talk about, because there's too many people actually BSing a lot around different things and subjects, and when you realize they actually don't really know what they're talking about, then sometimes you wish they would not talk. Why did I put those there? I'm having way too many of those. I should clean up, so I have a little bit here and there. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with all that surplus I have. These need to be. I don't know why I'm saving these, but they're good money if I should need. Yeah, exactly. I met, well, I have often met people like that, where they keep telling you that they are right, even though you have factual proof that they're not. That's kind of the worst, I find. It reminds me of a discussion I once had. Wow, there was a discussion. And this guy, he had studied philosophy at the university at a very high level, and he claimed that everything was a matter of opinion. And I had one of those days where I was not taking any BS whatsoever. So I said to him, well, if I have a brick from a house, that's not a matter of opinion what that is. It's a physical evidence that it's a brick. How it's made, what it's made of, that we can discuss, but not what it is. And he got so annoyed with me, so he refused after that day to discuss or talk about anything with me, because he was annoyed that I took his philosophical rights away from him. And I mean, there are things which is factual, you can't change that. So, yeah, that's how I see things. So, unfortunately, we have reached the time where I have to say goodnight for today. I'll say thank you for viewing, thank you for contributing in the chat. It has been a very nice evening, and I'll be back tomorrow at the same time, a little bit before 8 o'clock GMT. I start and go on to around 1 o'clock. So if I'm a little bit fresher, I might go a little bit longer than that, but it depends on how well rested I am. And some days my dog has a tendency to wake me up, because why are you sleeping when I'm fresh? Well, no, it was my privilege and my pleasure, and hope to see you all tomorrow at from 8 o'clock GMT. So I will bid you all good night, and or a good continued evening, day, whatever it is where you are. And yeah, I have a dog and a cat, and they play tag team. So luckily the cat is so old now, so he prefers just to sleep on you, but the dog is relatively young, so she comes and she has learned from the cat. She comes and pokes me with her paws. So yeah, that's okay, guys. I will jump off, but I'm back at 8 o'clock GMT tomorrow, and we will continue from there. Take care, all of you, and it was a pleasure to have you around. Nighty night.